So,
Okay, so let's take it back. So are you from Houston?
I'm not from Houston.
Okay,
No.
where are you from?
I was born in Louisiana.
Okay, what part?
Lake Charles area.
Okay, my family's from Brobridge.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I grew up in the Caribbean for 10 years. I lived there for 10 years.
How was that?
Amazing. It doesn't even seem like the same life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was young, and nothing compares whenever you live there and you come to like Galveston. You know, like the beaches on St. Croix are like clear and blue and white beaches every single day of the year. Yeah, and then you go to Galveston, you're like, I'm not coming to this shit. Like,
it's like this water bottle is some sweet tea.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And then I moved to Texas, and I've been here ever since. I took some jobs in Louisiana back and forth a couple years ago, but I still have been here. You know, whenever I moved here, I just rooted in Houston. You know what I mean? I didn't have any connections in Louisiana. I still don't know anyone from Louisiana, even though I'm born there.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my friends that were on the island now are in the States, and I don't really keep up with them. So it wasn't like I was tied anywhere. So Houston was like my foundation. So even though I'm not from here, I'm from here. You know, whenever I explain where I'm from to people in the industry, I'm like, I'm from H-Town.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's no sense of saying I'm from Louisiana or I'm from the island. It's a cool story to talk about, but I've made a name here, you know, and that's what's important to talk about.
Okay, how's the support in Houston?
It's great since I've been doing my solo stuff for sure.
Mm-hmm.
The band we did some really big things, but I always felt like it was chasing things that were never really gonna happen because it was in a sinking ship. You know, like we were going in the right direction, and the direction was big and grand, but the boat was not good to set sail. You know, and now that I'm doing things the way that I want to do them, and having somebody who shares that vision, I'd much rather ride in a canoe that I know will make it to where I need to go versus a ship that has 1,000 holes in it. You know what I mean? And it allows me to grow and learn myself as an artist and not have to worry about other people. And it holds myself accountable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, this is a grind.
Oh my
It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's something that you have to do every single day. It's something that you have to show the world that this is what I'm going to do and this is what I was made to do.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, no one's going to do it for you, and you got to go and do it. And I spent a lot of years waiting on other people whenever I could have just did it myself and been a lot further ahead. But now I'm doing it, and I'm loving it. It's great.
Okay.
I'm happy. And that's most important.
That is the most important thing. And I think you said it well with the ship reference, because it's like that. I feel like I just had a team, and that's how it was with my team. So it's like, well, damn, I could do it bad by myself.
Yeah.
You know, whenever you have 5, 6 people all trying to say this is our $1 million idea, it's hard to get people to take those ideas and actually put them into work. Because it is work. At the end of the day, we can come up with 9 billion different song ideas, you know, performance ideas, different music video ideas and all that stuff. But if we don't go out there and actually do it, nothing's going to get done. We'll never get to that point B from point A.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then there's more points to go after that.
Oh, yeah. It does not stop. The grind doesn't stop. It's 24/7.
For sure. And it's not like a knock on anybody, because we still want the best for everyone in the band. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're still doing their own little like other things and all that good jazz. And same thing with like my other artist, still doing his own thing, all that good jazz. You know, but it's one of those things. Like, at the end of the day, you got to just keep going. You got to do what's best to make your mental health like there, like, you know, what's good for you financially in the future, where you can see yourself getting set up good. Because with the finances, once you're all good there, everything else is a cakewalk, low key.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, because then that's so much stress you can take away. You can just be creative at that point.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So, what kind of direction do you give your artists to go in to get to the finances first? Because I see a lot of people in Houston, and I try to be music manager just wasn't for me at the time.
Yeah.
But I see a lot of people just, in my opinion, taking the wrong direction and just want to. What would you say that they should start off doing?
So art in itself is not a get rich quick scheme.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to be open and honest, clear communication. That's the key to any successful business. And you got to look at this as a business. You know what I'm saying? Time in, money in. There's got to be something coming out for it. Like, are we getting fans? Are we getting like now like artist Rolodex? Where like now we're thrown into that venue where they hit us up to go perform for other big names that come through.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are we getting other like artists that we can network with to collaborate on songs and stuff that hopefully maybe, you know, we'll do 2 or 3 free ones, 4 or 5 now we're getting paid for, and then from here on out, you know what I'm saying? And then what can we reinvest that money into? Can we get merch? Can we get different like people that do graphic design to help out with that merch? Do like different contests? Can we reach out to different brands to see if we can get some promo stuff where, you know, we'll do a couple of those media drops on them for free, build up a little bit of that EPK, build up that resume. Now we can start charging for that, get them follower numbers up, all that kind of good jazz. There's so many different levels to it that if you are an artist, even just a solo guy, trying to do all that yourself, you'll be so overwhelmed that you'll never be able to make the art at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I kind of like to consider myself like, I'm like Hobby Lobby. You know what I'm saying? Like, artists come to me, let me know what's up. Oh, you need aisle 13 for them pencils? Got you. That's where it's at. Go grab them pencils. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you need the little canvas? That's aisle 2. Go there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of like what I like to do. You know what I mean?
That's a good way to